Hello and welcome to my channel, your go-to source for the latest in USA Gossip 24. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for all the updates. Let's dive right in.
Kelly Clarkson has something to say about The Voice. New episodes of Season 29 are currently airing every Monday night, and viewers are thrilled to see Kelly back as a coach. The last time she held the role was in Season 23, in 2023. While it's only been a few weeks since the first episode of the new installment premiered, it seems like Kelly has some thoughts about where she sees it going. As she teased in a new Instagram photo on March 2nd, she's excited by the talent gracing the stage for Season 29. And she's thrilled about who she's brought on to join Team Kelly thus far. Off to a pretty good start. Just saying, she wrote in the caption. Given how quiet Kelly has been about being back on The Voice, fans loved seeing her share her 2 cents. Welcome back to The Voice USA, Kelly. We missed you, one person wrote in the comments. Love that you are back, another exclaimed. The only reason I'm watching this season, a different follower penned. And while Team Kelly isn't full just yet, we'll need to make it through all of the blind auditions before that happens. We do know Kelly is thrilled about having Liv Chara, Tia Durant, Blair Albert, Julia Golden, J.W. Griffin, Houston Kelly, Aaron LaVigna, Jonah Mayer, and Abigail Oakley vie for the chance to win it all for The Voice Season 29. We can't wait to see what else Kelly has in mind for us as we tune in this week. When Kelly Clarkson speaks, people tend to listen, and when it comes to her thoughts on The Voice Season 29, fans aren't just listening. They're nodding in full agreement. The original American Idol winner and longtime voice coach has never been one to hold back her opinions. But her latest reflections on Season 29 struck a particularly powerful chord with viewers. In a candid and refreshingly honest moment, Clarkson addressed what she believes the show is getting right, and where it might be losing its magic. And judging by the wave of reactions online, she's saying exactly what fans have been thinking for a while now. A voice of experience speaks out. Kelly Clarkson isn't just another celebrity weighing in from the sidelines. She's been in the red chair, mentored dozens of artists, and won multiple seasons as a coach. She knows the inner workings of The Voice better than most. So when she recently shared her thoughts about Season 29, it came from a place of deep experience and genuine care for the show. Clarkson reportedly pointed out that while the talent level this season is undeniably strong, something feels different. According to her, the emotional storytelling and authentic artist development that once defined the show seemed to be taking a back seat to flashy performances and quick turnaround moments. I miss when we really got to know the artists, Clarkson said during a discussion that quickly went viral. It's not just about hitting the big notes. It's about connecting with people. That simple statement sparked a massive response online. Fans rallied behind Kelly. Almost instantly, fans flooded social media with agreement. Many longtime viewers echoed Clarkson's sentiment, saying they too feel a disconnect this season. While Season 29 has delivered impressive vocal performances, some viewers feel it lacks the emotional depth that made them fall in love with the show in the first place. One fan wrote, Kelly said exactly what we've all been thinking. The talent is amazing, but where are the stories? Another added, it feels more like a concert now than a journey. That idea of journey seems to be at the heart of Clarkson's critique. In earlier seasons, audiences watched contestants grow week after week, learning, evolving, and revealing more of themselves along the way. Those arcs created emotional investment. Fans weren't just rooting for voices, they were rooting for people. Season 29, however, has leaned heavily into fast-paced production, sometimes moving so quickly that viewers barely get a chance to connect with contestants before they're gone. The balance between talent and television, Clarkson's comments also highlight a broader challenge for The Voice. Balancing top-tier talent with compelling storytelling. There's no doubt that Season 29 boasts some of the most technically gifted singers the show has ever seen. But as Clarkson subtly pointed out, technical skill alone doesn't always translate to memorable television. The best performances are the ones that make you feel something, she emphasized. That's what sticks with people. It's a philosophy Clarkson has lived by throughout her own career. From emotional ballads like Because of You to powerhouse anthems like Stronger. She's built her legacy on authenticity and connection. So it's no surprise that she values those same qualities in aspiring artists. A shift in coaching dynamics? Another aspect fans have been discussing, and that Clarkson indirectly touched on, is the changing dynamic among the coaches themselves. Part of what made The Voice so entertaining in past seasons was the chemistry between coaches. Clarkson, in particular, became known for her playful banter, heartfelt mentoring, and genuine investment in her team members. Her absence in season 29 has been noticeable, and many fans believe the show is missing a key emotional anchor because of it. While the current panel brings its own strengths, some viewers feel that the focus has shifted more toward competition than collaboration. Clarkson's coaching style, which often prioritizes encouragement over rivalry, helped create a warmer, more supportive atmosphere. And fans clearly miss that energy. Is The Voice losing its identity? Clarkson's comments have sparked a bigger conversation. Is The Voice slowly drifting away from what made it special? When the show first premiered, it stood out for its unique format, blind auditions, artist-focused coaching, and an emphasis on vocal ability over image. It felt fresh, authentic, and deeply human. Now, over 24 seasons later, some fans worry that it's starting to blend into the broader landscape of reality TV competitions. The polished production, rapid pacing, and emphasis on spectacle may be making the show more visually exciting, but at the cost of its emotional core. Clarkson didn't outright criticize the show, but her words carried an unmistakable message. Don't forget what made this work in the first place. Why Kelly Clarkson's opinion matters? It's worth noting that Clarkson isn't speaking as an outsider throwing shade. She's someone who genuinely loves The Voice and has contributed significantly to its success. Her feedback feels less like criticism and more like a call to refocus. And that's exactly why fans are taking her words seriously. In an era where many reality shows chase viral moments and short-term buzz, Clarkson is advocating for something more lasting: real connection. It's a reminder that behind every performance is a person with a story, and those stories are what turn good singers into unforgettable artists. What could change moving forward? While season 29 is already underway, Clarkson's comments could influence how future seasons are shaped. Producers may take note of the feedback and look for ways to bring back more in-depth storytelling, longer contestant arcs, and deeper coach-artist relationships. Fans, too, are making their voices heard, ironically echoing the very premise of the show itself. There's still time for season 29 to course correct in subtle ways. Even small changes, like more behind-the-scenes moments or extended contestant packages, could help rebuild that emotional connection Clarkson is talking about. The final note. At the end of the day, Kelly Clarkson didn't just share an opinion. She sparked a conversation that clearly needed to happen. Her thoughts on The Voice season 29 have resonated because they come from a place of truth. Fans don't just want to be impressed. They want to feel something. They want to connect, to root for someone, to go on a journey. And if Clarkson's words are any indication, that emotional heartbeat is still there. It just needs to be turned up a little louder. Whether the show listens remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. When Kelly Clarkson talks, fans aren't just hearing her, they're agreeing with her.